Virgo, welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with your bi-weekly love reading, where in this video we're going to take a look at a no contact situation between you and someone that you're currently not speaking to. And of course, feel free to like, share, subscribe if this reading connects with you right now and you want to catch more of these readings every couple of weeks or so. Remember, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising Virgo placements are welcome here, and cross watchers, you're also welcome, of course. I can't remember. Did I say Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising Virgo placements are welcome? I hope I did. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm just, before we dive on into your reading, I do feel like I need to be transparent with you and kind of let you know that I have just recovered from getting sick. And I started a new job about 5 months ago, and I work 3 days a week with children. And as a result of doing that, I pick up all the germs and all the bugs. And it kind of just happens when you start working with children. And as a result, that's what's been happening with me. And so every couple of weeks or so, I'm in this like cycle of like picking up a germ or a bug and then getting sick, getting over it, and getting better, and then starting the process all over again. So as a result, Virgo, I, in the last week I've been recovering and getting my health back on track. And I really do hope that this cycle does come to an end soon, because it's certainly taking its toll on me. And of course, it's eating into my, into my time that I could be spending on creating beautiful videos for you guys, beautiful readings for you guys. So anyway, I just felt like I needed to be transparent with you. And of course, like we're in Mercury retrograde right now, and my internet has been really, really slow. And I haven't been able to upload any readings for the past week. So there's going to be a bit of a backlog. So that's what's been going on in the background of my life. Let me know where you're tuning in from, Virgo. Sorry, just felt like I needed to share that with you. If you feel like skipping this part of the reading, feel free to do so. But the reading will begin now. We're going to take a look at this person's current feelings towards you, Virgo. We're going to suss out how this person that you're in no contact with currently feels towards the sign of Virgo. And I am using the Light Seers Tarot for your reading here today. First card is the Ten of Swords with the Ace of Wands. How does this person currently feel towards the sign of Virgo? Oh, and the Knight of Cups is here. You may be connecting with a Pisces here. You don't have to be, but for some of you that will be some kind of strong confirmation. Okay, how does this person currently feel? Okay. Look, I have to say that with the Ace of Wands here, I am picking up, and especially with the Knight of Cups here, that this person still feels attracted to you. They still feel like attracted to you. And regardless of whether there has been some kind of like separation, regardless of whether they are or you are not talking to them, this person still feels like a flame. I'm seeing like a flame. Okay, this person feels a flame for you. And the Knight of Cups for me is the energy of someone who feels feelings. I would say that this person has romantic feelings for you, or this person is certainly feeling inclined to reignite the relationship, or reignite the spark, reignite the passions between the both of you. So they're certainly feeling inclined to do this. And the reason why they're feeling inclined to do this is because they still care about you. They still have feelings for you. They still love you. They still like you. They're still attracted to you, you know? Okay. It's interesting. With this Ten of Swords, the message that I'm getting here is I'm hearing this person say it can't get any worse than it has. It can't get any worse than this. So I don't know. I get a nice feeling from this Ten of Swords. Usually the Ten of Swords, it can depict like sometimes the card itself depicts a body laying down with all these 10 swords stabbing through the body. But in this 10 of swords, it's a beautiful depiction, and it makes me feel like whatever you have gone through or whatever you have experienced, like the worst of it is over. And this person just feels like, well, the worst of it is over. It can't get worse than this. What's the worst that can happen? Yada, yada, yada. So I'm just going to clarify that. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here for this person's feelings? Okay, the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So this person feels like at this point, like it's like, well, what's the worst that can happen? This person feels attracted to you. This person still has these feelings for you. They feel like reigniting the passions. They're sort of saying, what's the worst that can happen? You know, it can't get any worse than this. Well, when I'm asking the question, what's the worst thing that can happen? This person's sort of saying here with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, you know, what's the worst thing that can happen? I say sorry, or, you know, I share my feelings with Virgo and Virgo ignores me. You know, the Eight of Pentacles can be the energy of a Virgo who is very focused on their thing right now, and they don't really care for what this person has to say, or you don't really care for what this person has to say, or you don't really care for this person's apology. That's kind of what they're saying to me. They're saying, oh, you know, it can't get worse than this. It can't, you know. That's the best way I can describe it, Virgo. And I hope you're following along. That's how they feel. Another way of looking at that is, you know, this person doesn't feel like the situation can get any worse than it has. This person feels like sharing their feelings with you. They feel like working on the relationship. They feel like investing in the relationship. They feel like rebuilding the relationship. They feel like rebuilding the connection. I mean, they're sort of saying, you know, it can't get worse than this. The worst thing that can happen is that you don't talk to them, or the situation stays as it is. So what is this person's intentions? What do they want with Virgo? What does this person want with Virgo? Okay, we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. What does this person want with Virgo? Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands. What does this person want with Virgo? I'm going to take the one that faced upright, the Eight of Swords. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Swords. What does this person want? It's not very straightforward here. Three of Swords, the Hierophant. No, it's not so straightforward with what this person wants. I'm going to have to clarify these cards. Tell me more about the Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. The Judgment card. Judgment. What does this person want with Virgo? What do they want? The Knight of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Swords. Okay, I'm just sort of analysing the cards, and it kind of just looks like by the clarifiers here that this person wants you to kind of give them like a fair chance, a second chance. They want you to give them this opportunity to, they want you to forgive them. If they were to approach you here with the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords is like, they want you to give them a fair chance. They want you to give them a second chance with the Judgment card. They want an opportunity to kind of maybe explain themselves with the Queen of Swords. Maybe explain with the Three of Swords here. Explain maybe some of the things that they did to disappoint you, upset you, or hurt you here. They just want a maybe fair chance to explain themselves or take accountability for some of the things that they did here to upset you. And if not that, they want a chance. They want you to forgive them for maybe disappointing you or letting you down, for hurting you, okay? Yeah. Let's take a look at this person's actions. Let's see what their actions have to say. What action they will take, if they take any action over the next couple of weeks or so. Spirit, angels and guides, what action will this person take? Okay, look at that. We've got the Judgment card coming through. As a standalone card, I am seeing this Judgment card. This might be like a separate message, but for some of you, I'm seeing this Judgment as being this person confessing, making some kind of confession. Yeah, this is like a confessional. Yeah, confessing something. I just see like a pouring out. Yeah. To me, it feels like it's a confession, okay? Not for all of you, but for some of you, it's like a side message or a separate message. We have the Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. Interesting. For some of you, this person may confess that they haven't been appreciating you, or they confess that they have been taking you for granted, or that they haven't appreciated you when they had you. Something of this nature, okay? So I'm seeing this coming through. Yeah. It's like this person's sort of, like when it comes to this person's actions, I see this person coming forward and saying, Virgo, I'm really sorry I didn't show you how much you mean to me, or I'm sorry I didn't show you how grateful I was when I had you. Something like that. I'm sorry I didn't show more of my appreciation, or how, I can't even get my words out. Sorry, Mercury retrograde does it to me every single freaking time. But I see this person confessing this. Like it's like they're admitting it because they've had time to reflect. Okay. I do see, when it comes to this person's actions with the Four of Cups here, I do see this person reaching out to you. I do see this person initially making some kind of like small gesture. For some of you, this person may even travel somewhat of a distance to come and see you. Tell me more about this Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here? Sorry, we've got some background noise now. I know. I get distracted when there's especially a chainsaw going on in the background. We have the Five of Swords. Give me a second. Like I said earlier, I feel like this person will initially make this first move, offer. I see this Four of Cups as a small gesture here. The Five of Swords shows me here that this person has been reflecting on their past actions, and that they feel bad about some of the things that they said or some of the things that they did to cause a divide or a separation. I do see this person confessing something to you. And then what they will do is they will not retreat, but they will kind of give you space to sit with it and see how you respond. I don't see this person forcing themselves in your life. Okay, I don't see them forcing themselves back in your life, but they do want to have this opportunity to kind of express themselves and tell you how they feel, and then kind of give you space to kind of process it and sit with it, and then just see how you respond to that. Because with this Three of Wands, I kind of see this person stepping back, giving you space, and then seeing how you respond to what they put out there. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how else to communicate that, but I hope you're following along. Let's see how you respond to this energy. And I'm really sorry about the chainsaw, guys. I don't know. It's happening. It's one of the neighbours behind me. It's out of my control. I can never pick it. It's a Saturday afternoon here. Let's see how Virgo will respond. Okay, 3 cards. We've got our 3 cards. We've got the 9 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the King of Wands. Okay. Virgo. How will Virgo respond to this? Look, I do see the 9 of Cups as, it's a happy card, right? It's kind of like, oh, finally. It's something like, oh, maybe this is something that you've been wishing for. You've been wishing or longing to hear these words from this person. I feel initially you will be like, oh, I'm so pleased to hear this person say this. I feel like you'll be happy to hear what this person has to say. But you will be very controlled. You know, the King of Wands, he controls his feelings, he controls his passions, he controls his fire. He doesn't, you know, think of a burning bush or a burning forest. The King of Wands makes me feel like he can control himself. So even though you might be happy to hear what this person has to say, you will respond by containing or controlling yourself with this individual. You will remain very composed. I kind of see the King of Wands as, in some shape, way or form, you maybe in some way kind of like maintaining a certain level of discipline with this person. And it could be with the red top that he's wearing, it could be you containing your passions for this individual. You know, you might be very attracted to this person. You may have a very strong chemical or physical connection with this person, but you will be able to control it. And you'll be able to control your emotions as well. With the Page of Swords, I see the Page of Swords as the curious student, you know. So perhaps this would be you querying this person. You might have questions for this individual. You might have questions that need answers to. So even though you might be happy to hear what this person has to say, there are still some questions that you need to pose or put forward to this person that you seek answers to. Yeah. So you'll be querying this individual. Okay. Now let's grab, because it might be something as simple as like, well, why are you coming forward now? Why are you confessing your feelings now? You know, this Page of Swords might be you just getting in your head feeling suspicious, like sussing them out. Why now? Why do they feel the need to come forward now? You know? All right, let's grab a Wings of Empowerment card to close out your reading, Virgo. And feel free to like, share, subscribe if this reading has connected with you. Feel free to utilize all the functions down below to support the channel. That would be hugely helpful, guys. And thank you for watching this video to the end. It really does mean a lot, guys. And of course, let me know how I can better support you guys and improve the channel as well. I'm not perfect, and yeah, I just want to be of service to you guys. All right. Let's see what card we get for you. Oh, we've got Eclipse. Okay, let me show you the card, Eclipse. It says here, the shadows reveal your inner strength. The shadows reveal your inner strength. Give me a second. So I'm asking myself at this point, well, what shadows? What are Virgo's shadows? And one of the things that's popping out to me might be with the Page of Swords here, you're querying this person, and the reason why you might be, well, one of the things that is obvious to me could be that you're querying this person. And if you're querying this person, there may be a lack of trust, right? Not with all of you, but maybe for some of you. I'm just putting like an example out there. It could be something else, right? But for the sake of the reading, this is what I'm picking up. Now, if there is a lack of trust, say, for example, this is the shadow, this is revealing your inner strength, because if you're having trust issues with this person and you're feeling sus, then you querying this person is revealing your strength at this time. Like, this is your power. You know, you have this tool that you can use. You querying this person helps you to determine whether you want to forgive this person or not, or whether you want to take them back or not, or whether or not you want to do this or that moving forward, right? You've got the upper hand here. That's what this Eclipse card is revealing and showing me. That there is a shadow part of you that is your strength right now. Yeah. And it's helping you. And it's not to be seen as, it's another way I can say it. It's not to be seen as a weakness. You know, some people might say, okay, well, having trust issues or not trusting this person could be a sign of weakness. Okay, I don't know. I'm just saying some people could perceive it as, oh, well, if you don't trust someone, it could be perceived as a sign of weakness. But in this instance, it's actually a strength, because the Page of Swords is showing you here, guess what? You can question this person. Okay? Do your due diligence. Do your homework. Find out why this person is coming forward. What is their intentions with this? What is their motivations? Maybe you need some more understanding. Maybe you need some more clarification. Maybe you need to feel safe, right? Whatever it is. I'm hoping I'm making sense. If I'm not, please feel free to let me know. And if you got a different message from the Eclipse card or even from the Page of Swords, please let me know. There's absolutely no right or wrongs. Every one of us have different intuitive hits and perspectives, and there's absolutely no right or wrongs. And let me know if you got a different message, because other people can read that and that might help another Virgo out. Okay, so thank you, Virgo, for being here. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.